Yeah, check it. Check the audio and everything. All right, so the one, GMS New Orleans. We got a brother, a guest, GMS Houston down. As we always do, we always start off by giving the infinite honor, infinite prayers. So I honors once again to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutations once again to the hopeful elect. Right. We doing this in the spirit, man. All right. And the main thing I wanted to get on, as we continue in the last days of Babylon the Great, you think far out, if we was to continue to go on in the hopes and dreams of these people, what they deem American. Yeah, what did you say?
The dreams and aspirations.
The dreams and aspirations, thinking this place is going to go on. If this place was to continue, what Jacob be ultimately the top, which they are now, the top in everything for wickedness, man. Right, the top Skittle people, the top switch hitters, the top degenerate of everything, man, and ultimately be destroyed. All right. That's why the Lord start me off with the one that the Lord said, I have not picked that remnant. They've been at Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
I got you.
And that really, goes into, for the elect's sake, man. If it wasn't for the elect, all right, the Lord taking that small remnant, that small cluster out of His people, we'll be through, man. All right, go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 9. Except Yahweh of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant.
Oh, he put the word very small remnant. So it's even smaller than what I said, man. All right. Because out of the whole nation of Israel, which the Lord counted us, the sand of the sea, and we can literally go to the beach, not too far away, and go out there. It's millions of grains of sand. But out of that big cluster of that sand of those people, all right, liking as those people, the Lord said He picked the what?
Except Yahweh of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant.
Right, which ultimately elect. Going to that, go ahead.
We should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
And what those two places were known for, all right? They were known for, all right, a lot of strange activity, man. All right, just to try to,
paranormal activity.
What it says, a lot going on. There's a lot going on at Babylon, at Sodom and Gomorrah. There's a lot going on. And you know the scripture, you know what we're saying. All right? But would have been ultimately through. All right? And as you can see, man, this brother was coming to the house. All right? Jake is the top leader, the top people of what? Degeneracy, man. Niggas getting BBLs on their ass now. Niggas getting BBLs on their chest. All right? All right, hair plugs, all that. Niggas is doing the most, man.
That's the mean the ink, they drawing their hairline, drawing the beard.
Oh, they got the BBL on their face too.
Niggas just through, man.
If I could say,
our women, ultimately our women look at our women, man. I always go into you got the Sexy Red, you got the Cardi B's, you got the Melvin and Stallion. All right. Who else? What other woman of them? You got the Glorilla, and all of them is doing what? All of them is teaching the youth of our women how to be even more degenerate, man.
Sukiana.
Oh, I forgot that.
How y'all forget that?
Freak demon.
Ice Spice.
That's another one, man. She a Down syndrome baby. She's got no expression, nothing, just blank. But that's the leaders of our people, man. What the scripture said, the leaders of our people causing them to go astray. Yeah. And those are the leaders. Those when our people think of leaders, they think of those people as the top tier of this nation. A nigga, what do you say? A rock jaw, good hair, rock jaw nigga like Finesse Two Times. That's the leader of our people, man. Jay-Z, and the list goes on and on and on. But all the while, these people are doing what? Pretty much destroying them.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead. Finish what you had.
That was it on that one.
Read it one more time. Finish it up.
This is Isaiah 1, verse 9. except Yahweh of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Yeah. It's ultimate for the election, sake, man. Like I said earlier, as you can see, if this thing was to continue to go on, man, look at the state of Jacob. Look at the state Jacob would be in, man. All right. If the Lord didn't promise the return of Yahushua, all right, the saving of the elect, the 1/3, and this thing was to continue to go on for another 400-500 years, man, we would be gone, man. You know.
Nothing's coming after this.
Yeah.
We come from this generation with complete degeneracy.
Yeah, and like I said, you men, the so-called men of our society, the bulk of you are number switch. You Barry Bond type of niggas, man. You switchers, man. All right, you on the down low. All right, your woman, the women is the generate. You can't even take a bitch out the Cheesecake Factory, man.
She get offended.
She's offended behind that. I just met you, bitch. I'm trying to take you to Chili's. That's oh no, I'm not a chili type of girl.
And you was already an hour late.
Yeah. This is what's going on in this society, man. Ultimately, with Jake as a whole, we haven't even stepped out there and talk about the other nations. Because really, the other nations is following Jake. Go ahead, Doc. Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
There's a book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yeah. And off the gate, the Lord said, his people, which are you so-called Latinos, you Native Americans, so-called Negro, you make up the Lord's people. Whether you know it or don't know. You're the Lord's people, all right? You're the one that go back, all right, to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right? And through other men, ultimately the chief man, now show you pretty much are the chosen people of the Lord, all right? And what it says?
It says, my people, Israel, are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
And ultimately, lack of knowledge of what? Who the Most High is, all right? Who the Bible is directed to, all right? Who the Lord ultimately sent His Son down here for? Because a lot of you Jacobs in the church, you believe the Lord died for everybody, man. Like I said, you always get around them niggas on the block, and niggas make the whole world. Niggas make that notion with his hand. The Lord died for everybody. And He didn't. Then you get all messed up in the head when we show you scripture that the Lord didn't die for everybody, man. All right? And this is another thing I'm saying. Like, if you was to let Jake stay in them churches every Sunday, all right, having them those international preacher conferences, going to that shit, you niggas would be done. You already done, but you'd be done even more. You'll be sunken down into Christianity even more, man. All right, and it's pretty much have done nothing but destroy you. All right,
Be a nation of power bottoms like
Yeah.
T.D. Jakes.
yeah,
Oh my Lord.
power bottom.
Power bottom.
Look up where I looked that up. I went and looked that up. Go look that up and see what that is, man.
That's
A power bottom.
Pete Diddy take that tape.
Yeah. Come on. And a lot of you niggas are power bottoms out there. Power packs, power bottoms, power up, all that shit, man. All right, you niggas are through here. Babylon got you niggas just freaked out, man. The average nigga, when we drive in a car, and I'm like I said, I'm trying to do, I'm be paying attention to shit. I be driving. The brothers, this nigga here, nigga in the car next to you, everybody freaked out. Go ahead.
It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge.
And what the ultimate, what ultimately the knowledge that you rejected? The Bible. Really, the Bible that was told to you by who? The prophets, man. All right, and like I said, it's 2024 now. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? In a couple of more days, all right, we're gonna be doing an evil destruction video. It's 2024. All right, the average so-called Negro here in America, by now they know that the men of the law is on the highways and byways. Because ultimately, when I was starting off, we was getting into fights, we was doing all, arguing with niggas. getting police pulled, rolling up on us, going to jail, all type of shit. When people really didn't know. Now, 2023, 2024, the average Jake know about the Israelites, man. This ain't no secret anymore. All right. And like I say, at one time you used to laugh at us. Now you got the most ultimate hard niggas. Even out here you got the hard niggas. Come on, y'all. Jake, hey, chill out, man. Them dudes at the Bible. I didn't heard Jake say that out on the block. Now we got somewhat of respect. All right. But you hate that the Bible or the knowledge was given to you by the prophets, man. You say you destroy for a lack of knowledge because you what? Because you reject knowledge, right?
Just real quick about what you just said.
Uh-huh.
This Daniel's 9:9. To the Lord our power belong mercies and forgiveness, though we have rebelled against him. Neither have we obeyed the voice of Yahweh our power.
Who the mouthpiece of the Lord? The prophets. Go ahead.
To walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants, the prophets.
Set before us by the servants, the prophets, man. All right? And Jake always been rebellious, man. All right? And like I said, a lot of times we deal with niggas in our daily lives on different matters, whatever it may be. The guy that's fixing the fucking air conditioner, the guy that's working on, and you deal with Jake in such a way. Jake hates order. Jake hates the guy over them. Because you looking for, because what happens with Jake? Jake looking for the guy that meets their emotions and their needs and their wants, your preferences. And the Lord, the men that the Lord chose, all right, he don't meet your preference, man. All right, they're not gonna always side with you, and you niggas hate that, man. And that's how we know that you the people of the Bible, because how you niggas deal, how you deal with us. Whether I'm wearing the garment behind the camera or not, you done dealt with niggas in the stores and shit. Niggas don't want niggas is wild, man. Untamed. All right, go ahead.
Just back in Hosea 4:6, it says, "Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power."
And you have real quick, and you have forgotten the law of thy power, based on the things we've been saying. You niggas still sagging your pants. You still a bunch of adulterers. All right. You still a bunch of whore thugs, warlocks and witches, man. All right, D-boys and shit. That's how you know that you done forgot the law of thy power. What it says?
It says,
forgotten what?
"Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children."
Because what the law of thy power does, it teaches instructions on how to please the Most High through His laws, statutes, commandments, man. How to walk, how to, pretty much set forth your ways, because your ways will be set after who? How about you have a shot, man?
Set up a standard for you.
Yeah, that's what the law was set up for, man. But what you niggas do, you go outside of that. You break all rules. All right, you're taught the ways of America, which is do as thou will. All right, that Aleister Crowley type of doctrine. All right, you're not following the ways of the Most High. You doing what you want, doing as you please, man. Niggas will argue about shaving. All right, niggas will argue about eating pork.
Man.
Yeah, man. Niggas, man. That was it. Hey, go ahead.
This is just backing up everything that you're saying. Describing our people to this day. This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, and I'm going to start at the top. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors."
And Jake is the leading candidate of all this, man. I can literally go through and bust down each one of those words, but you might well, Jake is the leading candidate for all that shit, man. Truce breakers, niggas don't keep their word. Love of themselves. We can go into all that. Go ahead, but keep going.
Verse 4, it says, "They are traitors, heady,
Niggas are
high-minded."
petty. Niggas are petty, man. All right, we seen petty niggas in the truth and out of the truth. Niggas are petty. Niggas don't let shit go. All right, ain't no troops, ain't no. All right, what Jake say now? Standing on business.
Right.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Like you said, Jake could kill another Jake mom. You know.
Oh yeah.
You kill my mom, I'm gonna kill your mom. That's how we gonna do it. But again, verse 4, 2 Timothy 3 and 4. It says, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
And niggas love some pleasures, man. All right, that's the number one. That's the number one habit of the nigga, man. If a nigga can keep his habits together, he'll be okay. Woman, all right, the pursuit of money, and those different pleasures, man. And learn to keep his goddamn mouth closed. The nigga, Jake just can't do that, you know. That's why you run into trouble all the time, man. That's why these news companies are always the leading program on the TV, because every morning, every night you wake up, it's eyewitness news because some nigga that got killed, man. You niggas are all that in some. What the brother just read, man. Niggas, you Jakes. All right, you just seem like you can't, which we know because we have to understand it. You just can't get it, man. All right, the Lord put the prophets out to teach you. You reject it. You reject the knowledge of the Most High. So the Lord ultimately, the Lord has got to kill you niggas, man. All right, that was it.
A little bit more. I got 2 more verses. It says, verse 5. It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away.
Hey, you can look at the people in the church. They have a form of godliness. All right, they have a zeal. They have somewhat of a small morsel of fear of the Most High. All right, read that little part again.
This is 2 Timothy 3, verse 5. It says,
form of what?
Having a form of godliness.
Jake have a form of godliness, but what?
But denying the power thereof.
But ultimately not denying the power thereof. Because right now, come tomorrow, we go on the highways and byways and go straight at a so-called Bible thumper, a so-called Christian. They're going to deny the power thereof. The same Bible, the same King James Bible, they're going to go the day after the Sunday and read. They'll read that, but then the men that's on the highways and byways teaching them, they're going to reject it, man. All right? That's the crazy part about that. Go ahead.
Denying the power thereof, from such turn away.
Yeah, turn away. And we do. That's why we send them niggas up the block, man. Well, after we indict your ass up in the scriptures, man. After we sit here and made you look stupid. You niggas, you reject knowledge. You reject true knowledge. But when it comes to that Pastor Pochop, Deacon Rib Tips, when them niggas in the church feed you number bullshit, I'm talking about them niggas the book of the Psalms the hell out of your ass, man. All right? You love that shit though, man. That's why I say if this thing were to keep going on, really wouldn't be no Israel. It wouldn't be no tribe of Judah. It wouldn't be the so-called Negroes, all right? It just wouldn't be nothing. And I ain't getting started on you Latin tribes yet. I don't know, I've been on y'all ass for the last month or two. All right?
If I could say real quick, what does it say in Matthew 24? And except those days should be shortened. Oh,
yeah, man. It's on time.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 22. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
You want to say something on that?
Hey, as elder brother's been going into, if this place were to go on for another 150 years at the least, it'd be gracious with that.
Very gracious.
Lord.
Hey, that'd be,
This was the last Negro. I can see the last nigga in the museum right now.
Come on, man.
if the,
That was the nigga. They'll pop the last nigga in the museum, man. It would be nothing.
God,
Come on. Some kind of set.
It didn't have an old English in his name.
Yeah.
black and mild hanging from his lip. But hey, if the
It
nukes,
looked like the Riddler.
God,
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
the dummy,
He'd be the last one. Go ahead.
last nigga on earth.
Inside joke.
Like what Paul Mooney said, the last nigga on earth. But if the nukes didn't destroy this planet, because we aren't even getting into Esau on this lesson, hey, as the brother was going into it, be no Israel, there be no 12 tribes. Jake, who knows where Jake would be at? Jake would just be completely bugged out, skittled out, just freaked out here. Just a
Just totally eradicated, you know. If it wasn't for the Most High, Esau would have been totally just eradicated you, man.
Right.
All right? Got rid of you. You know, go ahead, all right?
If I could say too, just recently I saw a brother post a video about how a man was recording his woman who was telling him, I'm hoping it was his stepson. I'm hoping it was the woman's stepson. But this dude found out that his woman was sleeping with his son and was about to leave him for his son. Like, that's why I'm saying I'm hoping it was the stepson, not the real son. But it just,
You never know.
yeah, at this point, except those days should be short, no flesh should be saved. Jake revels in breaking the laws. Like every single law at this point, Jake, not only breaks it, but Jake, especially with social media, upholds breaking it, makes a meme out of breaking it, makes a trend out of breaking it.
That is sport. They sport sim. It's wantonness. Like he said, they live in displeasures. For the most part, our people partake in the things that's displeasurable. And they uplifted. The brown hole with Sexy Red. They done made that a platinum hit, man.
Yeah.
That's an idol. Sodomy is an idol.
Sodomy, like these pleasures are glorified in this kingdom, man. All right, and that's why when we tell y'all in the scriptures, we go to our damn house after that. I mean, we don't sit there and be like, hey man, you think you're born a black, really got it. Now it's on the Lord and him at this point, because the spirit which this kingdom have came to us in, it's basically like a force against us, man. All right, so we gonna give y'all the word of the Lord, and y'all have it y'all way from there, and that's it. You got something?
If I can add real quick, but that's the reason why the Lord gotta speed up time, like the brother just said, for the elect's sake. Because I'm thinking about Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, when it spoke about Enoch. It said because it was so wicked in the world, the Lord had to speedily take Enoch away, which he beamed him up. That's going to be the likeness of our salvation, Lord willing. But he had to beam Enoch up before the bullshit they was doing on the earth was going to eventually affect him. And that's where we at right now, because you see this rainbow flag agenda being pushed in the schools, on the youth. Shit, even the elderly nowadays, they already messed up in the mind, man. So if we was here long enough, bro, think about this. Akim, who got children up in here?
Oh, this,
Man, bro, if we was to say, if we was going that long, if we was to die off, and our children don't got us for the example on what not to do and what to do, they'll get caught up. Right. The same thing for us, bro. Hey, we trust in the Lord, but
it'd be an NBA YoungBoy 10.0.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this era, them niggas just wipe each other out, man.
Young boys with the sexy reds.
Bro, that'll be the standard. That'll be the standard. You gotta be young boy, or you gotta be sexy red. The point is, that's why the Lord gotta speed up the time, because before that can affect any member of the elect, I'm talking about from the eldest brother down to the newest brother down to the child. The children of the elect, they can't get affected either. That's why the Lord gotta speed up the time. Brothers, when we talk about the worst kingdom ever known to man in history, we living in it.
That's right.
I hope brothers be realizing that we living in it. Even y'all who tuning in, we living in it, man.
Right.
Remember how Lot had to speedily get taken away from Sodom and Gomorrah, or Sodom. We living in Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots. This is the most wicked place you will ever experience, man. That's why the Lord will have to speed up the time, because the closer we get to the end, the worse it's gonna get, man.
I got you. So here's the book of Matthew, chapter 10. Like the brother said, it says Wisdom of Solomon, that horrible is the end of an unrighteous generation, man. So we're in that unrighteous generation, menstruous monsters, right? Disobedient to parents, it's harlots at an all-time high. So the things which is sinning that's sinister to the Most High is at what? Increase. And that way, it's the righteousness is frowned upon. And they make a man a prey for you. You're gonna make yourself a prey for righteousness. And we're in that generation. All right, they're gonna make a man an offender for a word. So let's just get to the point to now. If we're gonna teach this word, We're praying for the famine of the word. Y'all hear that? We're praying for the famine of the word. And if you're not praying for that, you're not in the right spirit. All right? The continuance of this kingdom, we gonna all die, man. All right? This is
You should want the word to stop.
yes.
I know we prophets, but we should want the word to be
That's
cut
where
off
salvation
eventually.
comes. That's the only
That's right.
salvation can come.
Brothers should be getting, although we're gonna do it, we're gonna hit the highways and hedges. We should want to stop doing that, because once we stop, I mean, what? The people who needed to hear the word heard the word.
Now,
Destruction could come. Be sealed. Revelation 7. Let's get it. So we should want to not have to do lessons, post lessons on YouTube. We should want to not have to go out on the highways, because once that happens, we close to the end. You got to go out.
It's back to 10.
I just want to say real quick, just to back you up. It's been thousands of years in the making, because back in Acts chapter 1, what does it say? When Yahushua came back, is now the time that you
That's
shall
right.
establish the kingdom? So it's been that spirit. So how much more now?
Our elders and apostles been talking for 40 years. But if one day is 1,000 years to the Lord, how long is that? That's what brothers got to consider. If one day is but 1,000 years to the Lord, our elders and apostles been talking for 40. Our business before that, brother. We don't know how long this word been out here, man. All right. So what is enough? All right. This Matthew 10 and verse 11. And enter whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who in it is worthy, and there abide till ye go thence. And when ye come into a house, salute it. And if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it be not worthy, let your peace return to you. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of that house or city, shake the dust off your feet.
I got one to add to that too.
You got it.
This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 8, verse 51. All right. I'll go to 50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done unto them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." All right. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory of such be like unto thee. All right. For unto you is paradise open. And what's that? What's paradise open? The understanding of the Bible, man.
That's right.
All right. And it goes on to say, the tree of life is planted. All right. And we know the tree of life is what? The word of the word.
Right.
All right. It's like the time is that it says the time to come is prepared. And ultimately what? That goes into the prophecies, man. All right. It says plant put blah blah blah. Put I lost my train of thought. What is
Planted.
plant?
Plenteous.
Plenteousness.
Plenteousness is made ready. A city is builded, which is the kingdom. All right. It says, and rest is allowed. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. All right. It says, the root of evil is sealed up from you. Weakness in the moat is hid from you, and corruption is flee unto hell to be forgotten. Sorrows are past, and in the end is show the treasures of immortality. And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. All right. For when they had liberty, let me go back. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High. All right. Through scorns of his law and forsaken his ways, which we've gone into. Ultimately, Jake. All right. Because who knows that we only know that the law to the commandments was given to who? Israel, man. It says, moreover, they have torn down his righteousness, and he said in their heart, there is no power, yea, they know, my bad, and they that knowing, blah, 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 and that knowing they must die. And that's what we brought it down to. Seeing that Jake is in this nature, seeing that if things was to go on like this, we see how Jake will be destroyed, man. So Jake gotta die. 2/3 gotta die, man. All right. You know, you got them 2/3 saber lights out there that want to save 2/3. Oh, why y'all say that? Why y'all trying to? Nah, the Lord said it, man. The Bible said the 2/3 gonna die, man. These niggas are not gonna get it. All right. So the Lord has preserved missiles for niggas. The Lord has preserved ravenous dogs and animals. All right, issues of death for niggas like this, man. They tell you in the book of the one. It's above. Let me get it. It's on train. It's on the top of my thought. No.
Spirit of vengeance.
Yeah, but it's right under that. It's right under that. What is
Oh, the issues of death. What you talking about?
Yeah,
It's in 39, I believe.
it's in 29.
20.
29 to 31.
Kind
Whoever get it.
29.
I got it.
Chapter 29.
No, it's 39 to 29. Chapter 39, verse 29 to 31.
I got you right here.
Uh-huh.
I caught it first.
Come on.
It is the Sirach 39 and 29. It says fire and hell and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 30. Teeth of wild beasts
You just said it. Go ahead.
and scorpions, serpents and a sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is.
Yeah, those spirits, man. All right, and the Lord put those spirits, like sometimes in what? In people, to do what? To be tools for vengeance, man, and wrath. All right, He's gonna do it again. All right, we already seen what in the last month or two, niggas been going off, man. Niggas been catching you niggas at that mall, that Walmart, and letting you niggas have it. Give you a 60 piece with fries, a Coke and a drink in it, or whatever. I'm talking about maxing you people out, man. You know? And we know it, like I said, we watched it, we watched the news and be like, oh, that spirit got on that nigga, man. Y'all watching anything, this is some lunatic from Kentucky. All right? Huh?
Some random
shit. Nah, that's the Lord doing that, man. That's the angels, demons. All right? Putting them spirits on them niggas, man. All right? And a lot more gonna happen. All right? The Lord gonna run through you, Jake. Hey, I'm fucking with this brother today. There's a machine we fucking with. Man, I said, man, some shit gonna get like this with some guns on it. And each of them is gonna run through you nigga with a Wilson. A Wilson machine, man.
A real Wilson.
A real Wilson machine. Go look up what a Wilson machine is, man. You know, Jake, he gonna run through you niggas with that. Go ahead.
Hey, he be tearing them Taliban up with them drones and everything.
Yeah.
So imagine Jake over here on
That's
this
the Lord.
side, man.
The Lord gave Edom them thoughts to create those things to lay vengeance on the world, man. And ultimately, Jake. You see a nigga get hit with a drone at the Lord, man. We say that down here. That's the thing we say down here. We see a nigga like a nigga passed us the other day, well, a couple of months back. Nigga passed us with half his head gone. I said, damn, the Lord mad with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? We say that all the time, man. The Lord was mad with that nigga when he jacked you up, man. Okay? But you say you had some what to close it down too.
Yeah, I got a precept. It's 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter 20, and it reads, so I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices. And I got devices in the online etymology. And it reads, the intent, the desire, expressed intent or desire. All right, and we can obviously see the desire and intent of these people, you know, in our day-to-day lives. All right, these switch hitters, like the elder going to. All right, you so-called gangsters. You know, you niggas, we see the intent just looking at your gate, man. All right? It reads, it says, behold, there was peril because of the devices that will come into it.
Yeah, but most of you niggas is punks, man.
That's right, man.
You niggas flamboyant, you sashay around, you effeminate. You niggas real zesty. I'm talking about super zesty.
Man.
All right, spite. You niggas sweet and sour.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
Hey, I can add. And man, in the book of Psalms, it says that the wicked walk on every side when a violent man is exalted.
Nah,
brother.
That's
violent
what-
men is exalted right now, man.
And that's why we see the world in the condition it's in, because Edom is ruling.
That's right, bro.
You see?
And
So-
look at real quick. Look at that nigga P Diddy, man. Nigga, bro, I look at
nasty.
that nigga.
He's wild.
Nasty.
You want to take grown men shopping?
And then, and the feds ain't ran up on this nigga yet, man.
They
You know what I'm saying?
they getting them now.
Nigga gotta get these nigga tapes and audios. Man, they should have. Hey, man, y'all got R. Kelly. Y'all got R. Kelly. Y'all fuck with the Jello man.
Cosby.
Yeah, y'all should have been right up on this nigga, man. Go ahead, buddy.
Hey, I believe.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, no, that's but man.
But the violence nigga, he the violence nigga, man.
Right, that's what we said was going on, was happening in the
Hey,
earth
we
because
took up the violence nigga. P. Diddy on the side of the picture, on the side of the word, man. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, but that's why we see that's why it, man, real quick, can the brother get 2 Ezra the 15th chapter? Because when the time when it says I will no longer hold my let's get that. This the point. This is what we had in world history. Just like the Lord said back then when the sons of God, during the time of Noah, he said, look, it's been too much going on. These niggas been going off too far. I gotta restart the earth. I gotta restart my creation. Right. The point is, that was the first death. It was 2 deaths spoken about in the Bible. The first death, that's the flood, and the second death, that's for fire. That's right, brother. We living in that second death. The point is, he sent the flood because it was too much BS going on in the earth. That's right, brother. And like Apostle Paul said, he was talking about Jacob, but he said it's a shame to even speak of those things they do in secret. Right. And I just want to kind of throw FYI out that we know about the BS Esau do behind the scenes. His secret societies, the child sacrifice, eating humans, eating shit, sodomy. We don't even know the half of what the Most High and how much the angels see. We get mad and offended by what we know about because we seen a conspiracy theorist talking about on YouTube. You feel me?
They see Diddy in, man.
Man, the Lord know look, we ain't even seen that yet.
Nigga, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, them leopard drawers.
Come on, man.
Behind closed doors, man. See you niggas, man. Niggas punking, man.
You got it, right?
They ain't see you. Niggas become a full-blown edible arrangement, man. You see that? Wicked, man. Niggas wicked, man.
I said an edible arrangement, man.
Niggas wild, brother.
I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, a lot of them niggas. Go ahead, brother.
You want
Come
a
on.
second?
This one just showing that the Lord is pretty much fed up with the sins of the world, and the Lord about to turn his face back to the world when he do his judgment coming. The Lord don't look up on evil like that. He said, I'm gonna turn my faith and I shall see what the end gonna be. So we walking down the end days. When the Lord look back, he gonna destroy it. 30 men, put this bitch down. It ain't gonna be no, the angels reporting, but the Lord haven't turned around with them cherubims before him that put everything down, man. This Genesis 6 and 5. This for you. It says, and God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth.
That's perfect. The wickedness of man was great in the earth. Not saying it's like, oh, these niggas cold with this shit. Not saying great like it's in, no, it's too much. The wickedness of man. Remember, this niggas. The Lord had a problem with, everybody on earth, but the sons of God. That was ancient code word for a nigga, man. You see? That was the sons of God wilding out at this time. We weren't known as niggas, African Americans, Israelites. It was the sons of God. Jake was wilding out. You got it out.
And this in the beginning.
Jake
was like that. This one men was living 900 plus years and they start dwindling down because it told you it was so wicked. I'll read one out real quick. It said, and the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, because when the spirit of the Lord with you, you're going to live the full day. Right? So when he was saying it's not striving with man no more, because that malignant heart was in Adam from the beginning, that it speak about in Esdras. It says, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120. So Methuselah and them just was living 900 some years when you read a chapter so back, brother. You got men living 900 plus years, then it was 600, and it gradually what? Went down.
That's right.
It decreased because of what? The sin and how wicked they was getting. And now you down there, man. If you're an Israelite, man, you live about 22 years, man. Roughly. No, roughly. That's a blessing to be say 24. Come on, man. When you turn 25.
Hey, but according to the scriptures, King David said in our times it's going to be a man living. And you can look it up because I looked it up last week.
He's going
The earth expectancy for a man in America is 77 years, and King David prophesied. He said that a man will live 70 years and at his strength 80 years. That's the expectancy. And that's when you eating good. But like how y'all said in Jake's society, 25.
Man,
Blessed.
Jake living, he 19, he blessed. If he passed 19,
He graduated.
if he graduated from high school, it says,
Did you look, finish that real
yeah, real quick. It says, and God said, Genesis 6:5. That's in all caps too, like God. Yahweh said,
15.
saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
What that mean? Not every whatever man did, it was off.
Continually.
Bro, today, people get up, bro. Sometimes they get on social media. You know, the brother in San Francisco, Manatazak Bayamian, on his page, he got the graphics and shit. Sometimes I get on his Instagram just to get a picture for my background on my lesson. As soon as I get on, I just see ass.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? I'm making a point because every thought that go into man today, you don't have to go drive miles to go off.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Now you can pick up your phone and you just see ass. You can just see whatever. Hit the link in the bio. That link in that bio, that's a different. Hey.
Stay with the black woman now. She just shake her ass. She turn around, do that shit with their legs like this.
I'll put the camera right here.
Hey, oh, the summertime. The shit, brother. That's the summertime. Come on, hey, but the point is evil only continually, bro. And I seen a little nigga, y'all can look it up. It's a 16-year-old nigga, I think he in Georgia. His name is Lil Perk.
He smashed.
He shot a little 14-year-old. He's 16, right. Shot a 14-year-old over some beef, some hood beef. Shot the nigga. His name Lil Perk. When you listen to his music, it's Lil, like Apostle recall say, GMO baby shit, right? But the
name is Pertin.
Oh, that's in Detroit. That's
easy.
No, I can't get it. But he in Detroit though.
Yeah, drugs is pretty much glorified, man.
Yeah.
Man, it was a point in our society when you name your omen or nomen omen, you know? You name your child after something that he was gonna live out or she was gonna live out. It was a meaning to it. Niggas call themselves Lil Perk, Lil Baby. You know, you're a boy. Baby, you're a baby. Come on, man. The point is, in this society, man's thoughts is only evil continually. You got it, right? That's why I gotta go. You got it.
That's why I said, be children that matters, but be men in understanding. But this world don't got no understanding. They all children. It says, and it repented, Genesis 6:6, and it repented the Lord, Yahweh, that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart, man.
The Lord said, I got to restart it. I got to do it again. We got to bring that out, though.
I think the elder had one.
Yeah, he got that one kind of go into it.
The Lord had to restart, bro. We in the time the Lord got to restart it, huh?
Yeah.
What else will come after this? Imagine if Lil Uzi Vert have a child. Imagine if Lil Nas X have a child. Imagine if sexy. Oh shit.
She about to.
I know. That's why it's like, damn, the Lord got in the time, bro.
If I could say, if we in a time of the elect being rerouted, all right, being rewired, these other people obviously we can see they can't be rerouted. So what? They got to come all the way back. They got to start afresh. You know, that's all. I just want to add that.
Because we going through our fire right now.
That's right.
It's spiritual. You know, brothers catch flat tires, get fired from this job, financial problems, family problems. It's spiritual fire, but they're gonna be purified to 2/3 by going through physical fire. You gotta be burnt first, physically though.
This is 2 Ezra 7:24. But his law have they despised. 2 Ezra 7:24. 26. This is 2 Ezra 7:26. Behold, the time shall come that these tokens which I have told thee shall come to pass, and the bride shall appear, and she coming forth shall be seen, that now is withdrawn from the earth.
And real quick, because he's talking about the tokens. Go to 6 and 2 Ezra 6:20.
I got you. It's 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 20. And when a world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens, the books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see altogether.
Right, and we in them times, all right. And ultimately told us one of the prophecies, the things that we talked about. It said that was going to happen. All right, now jump back over here.
Verse 27. And whosoever is delivered from the foresaid evils shall see my wonders. For my son Yahushua shall be revealed with those that be with him, and they that remain shall rejoice within 400 years. After these years shall my son Hamashiach die, and all men that have life. And the world shall be turned into the old silence 7 days, like as in the former judgments, so that no man shall remain. And after 7 days the world that yet awaketh not shall be raised up, and that shall die that is corrupt.
Right, and jump down to 41.
Even so now,
Read the 45.
even so now, seeing corruption is grown up and wickedness increased.
That's what we've been talking about the whole time. All right, starting off with Jake, starting off with this known world and the trends of this known world. All right, wickedness and corruption have grown up. It had increased. Go ahead.
And the righteous have prayed for the ungodly. Wherefore shall it not be so now also? Verse 42. He answered me and said, this present life is not the end, where much glory doth abide.
It's like, if I may add it, because when it said the righteous have prayed for the ungodly,
That's not in a good way. Meaning we have the Lord destroy them, man. We pray that the Yahweh shall destroy the wicked. The wicked and the wicked of our people, man. Ultimately. We ain't praying for the niggas. Because the Lord tells you in Jeremiah, pray not for these people. You know, don't even send up a prayer. We ain't praying like that. We praying for your downfall, for your destruction, man. That Yahweh shall, all right, send much evil on these niggas, man. Right. Pray for those niggas. Go ahead.
Therefore have they prayed for the weak. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time.
Yeah, we approaching the day of doom. All right, we speak about the day of doom constantly, man. All right, go ahead.
And the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up.
Yeah, truth is sprung up.
Then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that hath gotten the victory.
That's plain. Anybody else? Anybody? You got the other one, right? Oh, you know, we can scratch it. Anybody got anything else?
I got the last 1 and 7.
I
had one.
Yeah,
verse
you had
1 and 7. I had just one more verse after
in
6,
Genesis.
Verse 7, yeah.
Let's read that again, Mark, to show what happened in the first death, and let's read that the second death. You know, just to show we're at the same time. Judgment gotta come, bro.
God.
Genesis 6 and 6.
Can you read 1 and 6 again?
1 and 6?
1 and 6, or whatever you read before that one.
Oh, 5?
Yeah, come.
It says, and God, Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth,
Right.
and that every imagination of the thought of his heart was only evil continually.
It was too much. Too much shit was going on.
And they repented Yahweh that he made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And Yahweh said, this is the point. And Yahweh said, I would destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast and the creeping thing and the fowls of the air, for repenting me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in his eyes of Yahweh. I want to go into Noah, which means quiet and rest. So again, when that time comes, when the Lord do judge the earth, there's going to be a select amount of men that's going to get that peace or that rest, that tranquility, which that's the elect, right? So you got the modern day Norse, all right, is what? Instead of the Lord getting animals, he about to save what? 144,000 men. He saved the 8 souls and the animals. But as Yahweh was the replacement for the animals, hey, the elect is here now, man. The rest of the elect. When you look at it, whole full circle. You see? That's the new Norse to get that rest and that peace, man. The elect man. Stay the animals. You know, you gotta go.
That's it, huh? But we're at that time now in world history that the Lord gotta do something. Even like I said in 2 Peter the 3rd chapter, and I'll be quick, but it said, by the same word that Noah spoke, by the same word was kept in store unto fire. Because even when you think about it, Noah prophecy, when it came to pass, he was saying the Lord gonna flood the earth. It's cold because at that time it was Pangea. All the earth was together at that point. But once that flood came, according to Genesis, it said that the depths broke up, so on and so forth. So the land masses split. So when Noah prophesied about the first death, like I said in Peter, he reserved the second death on the fire. Think about it. If it was Pangea, everything was together, and through him prophesying, the flood came and split the whole geographical location of the earth up. Guess what? America, came over here. So in Noah prophecy, with the flood came, it separated America to sit over here in the west to be reserved for fire here in the last days. Come on, bro. Think about it.
That's right.
Reserved unto fire. Noah prophecy ushered in the second death. He spoke about it. It was Pangea. It separated it, put America over here, the North Country. You about to get hit with fire. We living in that time. The point is, he spoke about the first death. It was too much. We living in the second death now. It's too much. The Lord got to bring judgment, man. And as the brother said, we hoping to find mercy and grace right now in the time of the judgment coming. Whether it is Habakkuk or Nahum, ain't nobody got to get it.
What this fire about to do? Hurt the earth.
Yes.
Come on, wipe out whole land masses, man.
That's right, brother.
All right. It's so, and this fire is coming. It's going to be through ICBM nuclear missiles. So powerful and so strong that the Lord tell you that it's going to shake the earth to and fro.
Like a drunkard.
What that's going to do? That's going to do the same thing like this brother said. It's going to move land masses too.
That's right. That's right.
Tsunamis.
That's right.
All right.
Volcano explode.
Yeah, all type of shit is going to happen, man.
Yep.
So one place used to be here, certain islands and Caribbean islands, it probably don't be that no more, man. All right. Because I got this shit to prove it too on my phone. All right, it's a nuclear app. All right, they tell you how powerful certain these missiles are. One missile at one time, the Tsar's bomber was the most powerful missile that Russia had. So powerful they said you can type in certain places, like I type in New Orleans. If that missile was to hit New Orleans, they said that the crater in the ground would be over 1,680 miles deep. We drive to fucking Houston in certain places, they ain't number 300 miles. So imagine 1,680 miles, man.
It'd be the Gulf of Mexico.
So if that was to hit, the Gulf of Mexico is going to be over top of this bitch, man. Gone. That's a big hole in the ground. And guess what? The Lord said over 200 million of those type of powerful. This got shit powerful than that now, man.
Satan 2.
Satan 2.
Yeah.
The scripture, the one missile called a sickle, the nations. Satan 3. This shit is way more powerful than what it was back in early times, man. All right, when my man Oppenheimer, all them goddamn devils was doing that thing.
Right.
So the Lord gonna overkill this bitch. With you niggas in it. All right. So we're gonna
we get out with that. Let's get that. Because again, we living in the time of Noah 2.0. Well, Yahushua said it. As in the days it shall be as in the days of the Lord. We're living in it. It was too much, bro. It's clear to see it's too much, bro. Come on, man.
Like the book of Isaiah said, close up the chambers. Because back then, we had an actual wooden ship, all right, that did the what? The same thing that chairs of the deliverance, man.
That's right.
This time, hey, what my man, you might know, my man, I don't like that nigga though. Jay Electronica just said we came over here in slave ships, we're gonna leave in spaceships, man. Something to that nature. And we're gonna leave out here in style. That's why the scriptures in Wisdom of Solomon says so far beyond that they look for. All right? Because the average peon, small-brained nigga, man, he looking for an Uber to come. All right? He looking for a lift to come. Well, nigga, our Uber and our lift is gonna come through the chariots. That's right. How we gonna get the hell up out of here, man?
Gonna really lift.
Yeah. The Lord gonna leave you niggas behind. Go ahead, though.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring. Now I'm gonna jump down to 6. Salaki.
Now hit that 5.
I got you. All
Hit
right.
that 5. Because they go together.
Come on. Verse 5. Behold, the Lord said, Salaki. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
And mind you, when you read this whole chapter, even just this context, this is literally talking about our time. Because when you read
Right.
a couple of verses down, like literally it says, I will bring plagues on Egypt as before.
That's right, brother.
We in that second Egypt. This is talking about our time, but you got it right.
It reads, verse 6, for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
And what Kaya just read in the time of Noah, it was too much. It's exceedingly polluted the whole earth. If we tired of sin, how much more the Most High?
That's right. It reads, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Hey, it's done. The Lord had enough. He said, fulfilled, it's done. Hey, you know what that remind me of? Those Canaanites. Remember we was coming out of Egypt. And the Lord said, look, I can't take them out the land right now until their simple works are fulfilled. They got to still do some more bullshit for me to confirm, okay, it's now it's time to get them out. Well, now the Lord is saying, it was like it's with Job 20, the wicked have bounds that they can't pass. It got to that point, the Lord said, it's done now. It's fulfilled. In other words, the right on the wall.
Yeah, he said the sins have reached unto the clouds, man.
Yeah, the right on the wall. It's done. We hear Jacob's trouble about to start within weeks, months. Like we could very well be there. Who knows, man? I'm speaking as a man, but 2024, bro. It sounds like the year according to even these experts, according to prophecy, really before all of them.
Real quick, y'all brothers seen what I put in there about those
Immigration.
Yeah, you can see class wars in the happen.
Oh, yeah.
That shit there, what they done, all right, really didn't really destroy certain cities, bringing in all these so-called migrants and immigrants. We know the Israelites and shit, but Esau done totally flip the economies, man, by bringing them in, which is gonna start to do what? Bring in class wars, race wars, tradition amongst men. All right, and then like I said, they said on there they bringing in criminals, man, hardened criminals. All right, and these niggas got particular jobs that they know they gotta play out. They even got Russians coming across the border.
Sleeper cells.
Yeah, Iranians and everything, man. Ukrainians. I almost had to just kick a couple of months ago, kick a Ukrainian ass, man. Coming over here. Go ahead, brother.
Everybody say that's similar to what Castro did, all right? And what that led to the whole cocaine era, all right? The wickedness that those the northern tribes was bringing over here, how much more on a larger scale? You see?
And then the other video, I got this saying that them so-called them Hezbollah guys, they coming over here disguised.
Oh yeah,
disguised as Venezuela and shit, Northern tribes. So they really like we know for sure that this devil gonna do something, man.
There was you got can't remember what his name is. He's one of those alternative media guys. He said at least around 100 or so, improvised explosives have been, detained from people coming across the border.
At the border.
And hundreds of, maybe even thousands of, T-acts have been so-called stopped. So, day by day, they happen to so-called catch them, but eventually it's just gonna get to the point where something's gonna go off.
Some of them slipping through.
Something's gonna happen, man.
Wait a time. And it ain't just and another thing that's been in the news, it ain't just the Middle Eastern people. You know, Hamas, Palestinians, you got Moab, you got those Palestinians, you even got South America and Central America, they're working with Russia and China. They coming over here too. So it's really sleeper cells, man. America's in for a lot, but again, it's according to end-time prophecy. You got it out.
I got one more verse, two more. Verse 7, it reads, therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more.
So seeing the Lord had enough, we seen enough. It's in. Like, what else could be there? The end. Is it. Saying therefore, we at the end, the Lord said, look, I'm going to hold my tongue no more. Eventually, the prophets going to be taken out of the streets and then judgment go commence, man. You got it, right?
It reads, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
And it's beautiful to end it off with, because it says at the same time the Lord pissed off with the people, how they doing too much in the earth. At the same time, he hearing the cries and the prayers and the sufferings of the righteous. Just like it said about Lot. He heard wickedness daily, he saw wickedness daily, but the Lord delivered just Lot, not just him as far as just him, his righteousness, righteous Lot, man. So we seeing all this on the daily, just like Lot. We walk out the house, we see a nigga 6'5", like he should have been in the first round. Lottery picking a lead. We hear a fruit fly, man. He a rainbow flag supporter. We seeing it and hearing it too. The point is, we ready to get up out of here, man. And if we ready to get up out of here, how much more the Lord? The Lord feel the same way. We trust me, bro. I want to see some. I'm tired of watching movies.
Yeah.
Just end time movies. I'm running out. We seen a good bit. We ready to see something happen in person, man.
We want to see the opening scene of Bushwick.
Yes.
Around this bitch, man.
In Braille.
Yeah.
That shit.
In 4K. All right. That's it. You get
Nah, hey, Lord willing, this lesson been edifying. We almost at the end. Keep fighting, keep pushing. And the water told y'all, Akim Agua, who was tuning in, shit, man, we at the end, man. You see? Stand in loop of things. Because look, we're in a time when the lights gonna go off. Ain't gonna be no more you going on videos, checking the apostles, elders, the Akim, camp pages. We're gonna have to move in this world with what we learned so far. So stand in loop, man. But again, the water for tuning in, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Chagodash.
And double honors unto our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to all you Akim out there, 144,000, who pushing this word with all truth and sincerity. And as well as all you believers out there who believe in the gospel. Keep fighting, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. And with that, shalom.
Shalom.